afternoon. I'm Mr. Logan from Montessori International School here in Mesa, Arizona. Today, 3 of my 8th grade students will be building a simple electric motor with many of the parts you probably have around in your own classroom. I've always known that when students are actively engaged in the lesson and in the learning process, the results obtained and the knowledge gained is much more valuable to the student. There's also a higher relevancy to the lesson when the student is actively engaged in building or learning in the process. I would like to introduce 3 of my 8th graders at this time.
Hello, my name is Alex Baker. I will be filming this video.
Hello, I am Connor, and I shall be demonstrating a step-by-step process on how to build this electric motor.
Hello, I'm Saraya, and I too am going to demonstrate and assist in the building of a simple electric motor. So let's get started. First, you're going to need the following materials: 1 D battery, 1 small styrofoam cup, 2 large metal non-coated paper clips, a 3/4 inch button magnet, some Scotch tape, a small piece of 220 grit sandpaper, a simple expo marker, and finally, approximately a 3-foot section of enamel-coated 22-gauge copper winding or magnet wire.
That's great, Shreya. Do you have everything we need to get started?
Yes, let's build a motor.
Okay, first, you're going to take your small styrofoam cup and place it flat down on your surface. Next, you're going to take around a 3 to 4 inch piece of Scotch tape and place your battery down and tape it down into a secure position. Next, you're going to take your 3/4 inch magnet and place it on top of the battery. And you shall then again tape it down. This is the base of your motor. Now I shall pass it on to Shreya, who will show you the electric side of this motor.
Okay, now's the part where you're going to take your 1 of your paper clips and you're going to bend it at about a 45-degree angle. And then you're going to bend a V-shaped notch in it. So like this. Then you're going to do the same to the other paper clip. A 45-degree angle and your V-shaped notch. Now you're going to simply tape it to each side of the battery, the positive side and the negative side. Okay, so these are going to be your holders, or this is where your armature is going to rest on the paper clips. Okay, now you're going to take your wire and you're going to leave about 3 or 4 inches on one side, a good 3 or 4 inches, like that. And you're going to wrap the rest of the wire on your marker.
While Shreya is doing this, I shall explain how the electric motor works. When the armature is placed down on the paper clips, they make a little electric circuit, which will then create an electric field around the armature, which will then cause it to spin when it goes near the magnet.
Okay, now that you have a good 3 or 4 inches on each side, you're going to carefully slide it off, and if I can even slide it off, and you're going to pinch it so that it stays together. Now you're going to take one of the sides and you're going to simply loop it through the hole about 2 or 3 times. helps to stabilize and keep the wire secure.
Now, after we put the armature on the magnet, it will take a little bit of tweaking to get it to the right angle for the magnet to pick up on it and cause it to spin.
Okay, you're almost done making your armature. Now, the last step is you have to sand the two ends of the wire. The sanding helps to give it the nice electrical charge so that there'll be a charge, and it'll
Also give a clean connection to paper clips so it can spin freely and easily.
And it's better for instead of trying to rush the sandpaper process, you should do it nice and slowly so that you'll get a cleaner charge. It takes a while, so you should be a little patient.
Now, one way you could tweak the motor to make it work if it does not work the first time is by moving these paper clips up and down and side to side. You'll also find sometimes in where you put the armature on the paper clips will help. So if you move it maybe back and forth a few times, you'll eventually get the right spot to where it will spin properly.
Okay. Now I'm going to hand it off to Connor, who will show you how to install and adjust the armature.
Next, you're going to take the armature, make sure the two arms are extremely straight, and place them down in between the two paper clips. Now, as I said earlier, you will have to adjust the paper clips to get them to the right spot to where they'll be able to spin.
Oh,
As you can see here, it's already trying to spin. Oh, there you go there. It began to spin. It's trying to... There you go. And that's how you make an electric motor.